Derek Sheridan from Rust Belt Basketball Coaches Network. Thank you for joining us this morning. We have the Plainfield boys high school basketball coach, Andy Weaver. Coach Weaver has been in public education for nearly 4 decades.
I got my Bachelor of Science in Math from Purdue in the spring of 1989. And my first teaching job was at Carroll Junior Senior High School in Flora, Indiana. And I was at Carroll for 5 years. Wanted to be a varsity basketball coach. And so my first varsity job was at Pioneer Junior Senior High School. And in the summer of 97, I wanted to move up and, as far as school size. And I got the Western job in in Howard County in 97. And I was there for 15 seasons. And that's when I met you because you were at Eastern. And then I came to Plainfield, starting with the 2012-2013 season. And I've been at Plainfield since. So I've been at Plainfield for 13 years. Well, Plainfield, we're a 4A school. We're currently in a sectional with Ben Davis, Pike, Avon, and Brownsburg, and then us. So it's a 5-team sectional. And obviously I named some schools that have some rich tradition in the state of Indiana as far as basketball success. But we're the little dog in that as far as enrollment goes. So Ben Davis, I believe looking at the IHSA numbers is around 4,600 students. And then you've got Pike, Brownsburg, and Avon that are all over 3,000. And then Plainfield, we're around that 1,800 mark. Every coach and every player, their dream is to advance in the state tournament. And so, and that's ours. We took over in 2012 and 13. Wins were hard to come by. We had 4 losing seasons. Then through the years have adapted a pack line type philosophy. Jim Boone. But at the same time, your angle of your closeouts, and we work a lot on stunning in the gaps. Closeouts are huge.
If you're a Jim Boone disciple, you're probably very particular about your conversion defense. So in your run and jump press, do your kids rotate vertically or horizontally when they jump the ball? And you mentioned you do mix in a little bit of zone. So tell us about some of the zone defenses you mix in at Plainfield.
I'm going to start with transition. So I used to be, you're our inbounder. Our 4-man's going to be the inbounder. The 5-man's going to run to the rim. And then our 2 and 3, one of you is going to be a fly right. One of you is going to be a fly left. And then you got your point guard. I've gone away from that. So we're just coming down and we're already into a 5-out type look.
Coach Weaver, I know we're going to get asked this. That's a term that a lot of the coaches we've had on use, motion concepts. So I know it's going to come up. Tell us about your motion concepts. Tell us about the structure of your 5-out offense.
We could also down screen on one side. So if the ball is centered, which, maybe in a drill and practice you do that, but how often is that unless you dribble it up and off a dead ball? So I think in transition, you're more on a seam. Maybe we tell that guy, hey, you got to get open on your own.
Do you see a lot of zone defense in your area of Indiana? All right, here we go. Question number 1. You mentioned that you like to do a couple different things versus odd front zones. Can you please show us what those couple things are? Next question. Who is the best coach you've coached against in your career? All right, next question. Please show us your favorite baseline out of bounds play versus man to man if you have to get 2 points. Got to get 2.
Oh, got to get 2. All right. I got one for getting 3, but
Good, because that's the next question.
okay.
Sort of the same thing here. Low-sided sideline out of bounds, and it's the same scenario, 2 and 3. Next question. Please show us your favorite quick hit versus man-to-man.